So Momo, as a player, not wanting to take risks, and that's something that we saw. So Momo willing to not overextend when he thinks he has an advantage, because he'd rather play neutral, and that's something that Slip later would take to heart. Utilize block Oki. So we see in some ways the apprentice and the master here. Momo opening up with his homing. Ooh, both into counter.
Wow.
And Libre able to get the first shift. Good stuff for Slip.
Yeah, Libre counterattack a little bit quicker to come out than Sceptiles. Yeah, so this is going to be a factor in this matchup right now. If Slip can catch Momo on jump reactions, he might have a fine time facing against Sceptile right now.
Definitely. And it's interesting to see what Slip's game plan is here. So different than when he was playing H2's Machamp. This is like in-your-face Libre. Momo with a great 8Y call out there, not able to link to the 8A. Slip opting for a burst there. Ooh!
Counterattacking.
Nice. Good little reversal there for Momo.
Oh! So he fakes out the bullet seed, right?
Yeah.
And then just waits and expects the counterattack. So he's baiting the counterattack just to get that grab.
Totally. Very smart stuff from Momo.
Yeah.
And evening this matchup, 18 seconds left on the clock. Connects to the grab.
That spacing was literally perfect.
Exactly. And absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. Like, throwing out the fidget spinners.
Yeah, 6 seconds left. Momo with a big advantage here. Doesn't want to have to utilize his burst.
Yep. Okay.
Ops 2. Would rather win the round, right? Like,
yeah.
Why risk it?
Yeah.
Why risk it?
Playing completely safe. And that's something that, you know, I won't just say the Japanese players do, because a lot of our North American players are starting to catch up on. Like, when you have the life lead, there is no reason for you to just, you know, risk it all.
Totally. Especially reversals in Pokken can be very good.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to overextend. 2x there. Keeping Momo in the corner. That was a really interesting option there. Maintaining that space control. Slip and burst.
Oh, okay. Hits him with the surprise Spider-Man tactic. Chilling there. And then with the Yeet Blade. Pushing him back all the way to the wall. And even so, with a little bit of life lead, well, he has burst, so obviously he's going to want to drain that by running away, keeping that distance.
Totally. Nice. Good grab from Slip.
Yeah.
Going to have Momo in the corner. This is a bad spot for Momo to be in. Gets caught by the net. And this is going to be big damage. And Momo going to get out of the corner here, but not something he wanted to take there. Slip able to open him up.
Okay.
Enhanced AA. This is big. So next person to win, whoever wins this field, going to have burst. Yeah, so Slip going into burst.
Oh, wow. Knocks him back away. Gets a Jirachi into the burst.
That was really interesting. That's a button that Sceptile couldn't use as much before, and now it's a grab tag, so we're going to see it more often, and doing good work there for him. 1 second left, and Slip able to take round 2.
Momo tried to catch him on the downward kick that Libre threw out, and the angle. He tried to catch him with the Leaf Hurricane.
Yeah.
The primary Lotus, that's what it is.
Yeah, and just not quite the right angle. Slip doing a good job there. Momo going to set up these traps.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought he was going to fall right into the next one.
Interesting.
Yep, trying to throw out that 8Y. Yep, Momo's playing completely. Wow, that's look the spacing. The spacing game is like on point right now.
Yep. Yes. Push back from 8Y, pushing him into Bullet Seed.
Trying to avoid the counterattack, but getting a little bit of it. Ooh, okay. Knowing that the flash kick would go through all the projectiles, threw it out there, and he was safe to do so. Good CADC in grab. Yep.
Nice. Both players, well, almost. Both players sitting on full resources here. Slip with evening up the life lead. Going to take the advantage. And the shift. Any amount of speed debuff you can get on Sceptile is nice, right? Like, such a fast character. So to be able to corral him, slow him down like that, that's a huge advantage for Libre going to field phase.
All right, so both players are sitting on their burst with Jirachi activated.
Yes!
Oh, he catches him. Oh,
no, Momo! So smart. Using the delayed frames off that JX to go over the burst, very cool. Ooh, interesting. JX pushing Momo back, allowing Slip to make it over those traps. But Momo closing out game 1 over SlippingBug.
Yeah,
that 1-0.
No, it was game 1. Yeah, game 1. It felt like a long set so far.
Dude.
Yeah.
Very good set so far. It's like so close.
Yeah, I mean, like, what I really appreciate about Momo Sceptile that differentiates itself from others is that other Sceptiles that we're used to seeing will naturally just throw out all the traps. Like, you'll see instant bullet seeds onto the ground. You'll see the razor leafs in the air in the field phase. But Momo, interestingly enough, he will actually just fake out bullet seeds. He'll only plant them when he knows the time is right. It's like that precision in a player is just like, it's godlike. Like, you can't. Okay, so we switched to Scissor now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we do see the Scissor we've been talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, Momo just not wanting to overcommit, right?
Yeah, no.
So Slip's been working on the Scissor since day 1 of DX. He was really pumped for this character before release.
I will confirm that he's been pumped and working on this character before release.
Yeah.
I was one of his first opponents, negative day 2 for Pokemon. We both got it early, so.
So sick. I imagine that Slip opting for Scissor here because Hover Stance going over a lot of Sceptile stuff. We shall see, though. Nice little X-Scissor conversion. Slip sitting on 2 swords. Ooh.
Yeah. See, this matchup is already looking better in his favor right now.
Yeah, Scissor, a 200cc character, so wanting to win these phases like this as quickly as he can.
Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so he was out of range in that. No follows from either players right now.
Slip getting caught by that bullet seed. Good spot for Momo.
Wow, wow, that clashed.
Interesting.
Momo's still being able to convert off these bullet seeds.
Yeah. And look at Momo's pressure, too. Look at the way he holds the corner, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't, he's not overextending. He just wants to keep Slip in the corner. It's a bad spot. And let Slip overextend himself, right?
He literally just played geometry.
Yeah.
Like, he had those angles.
Totally. And Momo, it's just so smart.
I know.
So good. So good.
Yeah, baited out the side Y. Okay, he's gonna get caught here with a full homing attack.
Yeah, so that's an instant 1 field phase for Scissor if you get hit by that, almost at every distance.
Ooh, countering attack. Well, leaf blading actually had the counter frame. It's appropriate. Look at that, and here we go, seeing it right again. Not overcommitting, making him trying to jump right now.
Yeah, no swords here, so it's not going to be as much damage as it could otherwise be, but solid damage nonetheless. Ooh, and getting the counter pierce there.
Yeah, he tried to counter him.
And, you know, that's probably good for Momo. He's not losing synergy by taking that hit as he would if he was shielding. Slip calling Eve. Momo into burst. Jirachi. Interesting.
Okay, good stuff. Fully committing to that counter attack. Always he's going to Mega Evolve here with that burst. He has to be careful. The range. He waited until he hit a button.
Yes. Very good stuff from Slip.
Yeah.
Putting Momo in a position where he's uncomfortable and giving him to press. That was good stuff.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think he used Momo's better judgment against him in a way, thinking like, oh, he's probably going to expect me to just block. You know, like sometimes you got to use that to your advantage, which is
totally. Yeah. And Slip had, he'd been homing tack before. He hadn't been grabbing much. Momo probably ready for it. Momo with a beautiful grab there. Going to build almost full meter here. Every whiffed attack in field phase actually builds 1 CC of synergy. And if they're multi-hit moves, building more. So Momo able to whiff, basically set up all these traps and build synergy at the same time. So sitting on full burst here now. Slip with a nice grab.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
If Slip's able to do this against Momo with a character that Momo knows the matchup way better than Slip knows the matchup, just because he's had more time to practice it, Scissor being out in Japan for much longer, very impressive. If he's able to make it happen. And Slip with a nice reversal from the corner, able to get out of that bad spot. Calling Eevee is going to be able to fight against Momo's burst a little bit better here. True block string now in DX. Off that Dragon Breath. Ooh, Staples with the pushback. This is scary. Momo still has burst. Okay, and almost to run out. Uses it to take over control of field. Still a good use. Okay, and safe here. -8, so that is not punishable, even though it looks fairly punishable. It's -8. Nice 2Y.
Getting that pushback now.
3 seconds left. Slip with the grab, and he's able to make it happen. Slip takes game 2 over Momo with a last-second grab. Uchi, the corner is so important.
It is.
Without the 30 extra damage of that corner, it was so close.
Yeah.
Momo would have had it.
I was going to say, if he doesn't get this wall bounce, then
it's over.
It's over.
But on timeouts, you always get that wall bounce at the end.
Yeah.
So crucial. And that's a really intentional design of the game, right? Like the developers at some point sat down and said, okay, do we want you in timeout situations to get that extra 30 damage? And they said yes. And it's in the game. And that's just another thing that makes the clock so important. So Pokkens is a defensive game.
Yeah.
Like defense is super strong, and I think the developers realized that early on and gave tools to the players like that and the 80-second clock to force interesting interactions.
Yeah.
And Slip with great awareness there. Dude, I'm so hyped that this is happening.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that he's also sticking with Scizor too.
Yeah, well, so he won, so he has to stay.
Right.
He's committed to it now. And Slip with confidence knows he can do it. And Momo, it was so close, has to be confident too. Gets the U-turn hit behind. That was a really interesting setup. Momo shifting with Leaf Blade. Gets the Oki. Slip able to backdash off. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Tried to challenge the counterattack. I feel like Scizor's counterattack is definitely arguably one of the best counterattacks in this game.
Definitely. So it's very it's a high. So that's the one way to beat it. Otherwise, it's so good. You can move in it very fast, very far range. Yeah, it's a great counterattack. You don't want to be challenging it with another counterattack.
Roxo refers to it as, just for that reason, Scizor as a Gundam. He's just a Gundam.
Dude.
The way he can move around, like counterattack mobility, like what is that?
Yeah.
He's the only character with that.
His burst too. Yeah, exactly. And a great first round from Slip there. Slip on set point versus Momo here.
Yeah.
Both players are almost with full burst. This field phase will undoubtedly play a huge role in who's going to win this. Momo needed this. Slip gets meter. We'll see if he... No. Momo sitting on burst now, too.
And he has 2 swords available to him, too, as well, which
Yeah.
plays a very important part to the character itself.
Yeah. Nice grab there. Slip playing more patient, not over-committing to options here. Very good stuff.
And also, Slip, I noticed, is playing the same kind of distance game, knowing the range of that one move where he's just, you know, I don't know what it's called, but he keeps him at a fair distance.
Oh, and Slip taking it 2-1 over Momo.